Welcome to week 2, where the grinding begins. Off to the gym. I'm doing gym 3 days a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and I have a swim this afternoon. I've got through my first full cycling session on the trainer yesterday, which was great. Starting to worry that my legs were just never going to come back, but that was all good, and so starting to make some progress, which is great. Well, week 2 has been difficult. Not difficult as in like physically difficult, although I'm struggling to get back into the routine. More because obviously building a house and doing all this work on the property has been very time consuming, so making sure I can slot everything in has been a little tricky, but we're getting there. So it's really good to be back at the gym. I'm starting to feel more comfortable there, and the workouts are getting better and feeling a bit stronger. Everything is just starting to feel, a bit more normal in my workout routines. And I think, given another couple of weeks, the gym will be kind of almost back to where I was before I had a holiday. So I think I'm pretty comfortable with where I'm at with the gym. That at the moment, that's Monday, Wednesday, and Friday gym sessions. And Monday is legs and shoulders. Wednesday is chest and back, and Friday is arms. So I'm pretty comfortable with that workout routine, and I'm pretty happy with how it's all coming together. The second part, I guess, is the cycling. I am getting better. It's funny, because you can go for a ride out on the road and kind of, I guess, take it easy. Like, you don't realize you're not really pushing yourself out on the road because you're not under constant pressure. You can kind of coast a little bit. You can change your pace. It's not it's not as, what's the right word? It's not as strenuous as being on the trainer. And now that I've been back on the trainer for a couple of weeks, like, I've literally just been doing foundation sessions, trying to, spend as much time as I can at a relatively good level of watts, and just trying to get some power back into my legs, because they are, I don't know, like, I can go for a 2-hour ride on the bike and, be okay, but I can't put power down for that length of time. So I've really got to get that foundation back into my legs, and that's going to take a bit of time, although I feel like that's getting there at the moment. I'm like, the first week of training, I couldn't even get through the session. So this week I've got through all of my sessions, did an hour and a half out on the road on the Saturday, and I actually feel quite comfortable back on the bike. I again imagine another week or two and it'll be like back into the groove of things, but I still have a lot I'm due for an FTP test in a couple of weeks. It'll be very interesting to see how that goes, because I'm pretty sure my FTP will drop from where it was previously, but I guess that's to be expected when you have a couple of months off the bike. Then we've got my swimming, which I don't have any video of because the pool here is a bit stricter. Once it warms up and I can be out in the open pool, I'll get some footage of swimming, but the swimming's actually coming along all right. The first time I got back in the pool, my God, I thought I was going to die. But that's come back relatively quickly, which is lovely. I'm feeling comfortable, and will definitely be up to 2Ks per session in my next week, so that'll be really nice. And I think the body's appreciating the swimming, even though I'm not at the moment, but I think it is a really good exercise for your body, so it's good to get all those extra muscles working. And the last component, the running, hasn't happened at all this week because I don't have my physio appointment until next week, and then we will find out what's going on and what my recovery is going to look like, because I guess that's the crux of it, is I've got to right now I don't feel any pain in that leg at all. I walk fine, I can do everything else, riding's fine, swimming's fine. It's only when I run that I have an issue, so I just got to find out what it is and then plan our recovery back in. So, but all round, I'm pretty happy with where things are at, and I guess the bottom line is that this is what getting back into the groove looks like, and there's a lot of kilometers I just have to put back into my body to get back to where I was before. It is shocking how much you lose over a month or two of not doing cycling or swimming and even doing low levels of running. So I think the lead up to Christmas and into early January is literally just going to be that foundation work, and it's just grinding, grind, 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 and I'm looking forward to it. So short week this week, but next week we will have all the information about my injury and where that's at, and hopefully we'll be running again. So even if it's light and easy, it'll be great to get back out and get a full week into my body. So I hope you have a great week and enjoy your training, and don't forget to take the next ride. We'll see you next week.